Hello students, in this video I am going to explain again 20 multiple choice questions from the same chapter, that is some basic concepts of chemistry. So this will give some extra idea to solve some extra multiple choice questions appearing in competitive exams. First question, the weight of a metal of equivalent weight 12 which will give 0.475 gram of its chloride is dash. Option A 0.18 gram, B 0.12 gram, C 0.24 gram and D 0.16 gram. So let me solve this one. So we are having a formula, so that is equivalent weight of metal divided by equivalent weight of the compound is always equal to weight of the metal divided by weight of the compound. So this formula you have to remember here. Then substitute the values here. So equivalent weight of the metal is given, that is 12, divided by equivalent weight of the compound is you have to calculate. So metal is 12 plus its chloride is the compound. Hence chlorine is having weight of 35.5. Atomic weight is 30.5 for chlorine. So add this one, you will get equivalent weight of the compound. And weight of the metal we have to calculate, keep as it is. Then weight of the compound is given, that is 0.475 gram. Substitute all the values, simplify. So you will get value for weight of metal. So that is equal to 0.12 gram. Hence in these option correct one is 0.12 gram. Question number 2. A bivalent metal has the equivalent weight of 12. The molecular weight of its oxide will be dash. Option A 36, option B 24, option C 40 and option D 32. So solution, atomic weight of the metal we can calculate by multiplying 2 with the 12. So here 12 is the atomic weight of the atom. Since it is bivalent atom, we have to multiply by 2. So you will get atomic weight of the metal, that is 24. So next we can calculate molecular weight of its oxide by adding atomic weight of the metal and atomic weight of the oxygen. So 24 plus 16 is equal to 40 is the molecular weight of metal oxide. Therefore correct option is option C. Question number 3. The percentage of oxygen in NaOH is option A 16%, option B 4%, option C 40% and option D 8%. Solution. So molecular weight of NaOH is 40, that can be calculated by adding atomic weight of sodium, oxygen as well as hydrogen, that is 23 plus 16 plus 1, it is equal to 40. Then atomic weight of oxygen we are having 16. Percentage of oxygen is equal to atomic weight of oxygen divided by molecular weight of the NaOH into 100. So usually percentage of any atom is equal to atomic weight divided by molecular weight of the compound which is present, in which atom is present, into 100 will give percentage of that atom. So therefore here percentage of oxygen is equal to atomic weight of oxygen divided by molecular weight of sodium hydroxide into 100. So on simplifying you will get an answer of 40. Therefore the correct option is here option C 40%. Question number 4. The number of moles of water present in 180 gram of water is dash. Option A 18, option B 5, option C 100 and option D 10. Solution. So molecular weight of water, we know that it is 18. So number of moles of water can be calculated by the formula of mass divided by molar mass. So here mass is 180 divided by molar mass is 18. You will get number of moles as 10. So hence correct option is option D. So number of moles of water is 10. Question number 5. Avogadro's number of oxygen atom weighs dash 32 gram, 8 gram, 56 gram or 16 gram. So solution, weight of 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 molecules of oxygen, that is Avogadro number of particle of oxygen is equal to 32 gram. Since oxygen is a diatomic molecule, weight of Avogadro's number of oxygen is equal to 32 divided by 2. So hence it is 16 gram. Therefore correct option is here option D, 16 gram. Question number 6. The number of molecules in 4.25 gram of ammonia is approximately dash. Option A 3.5 into 10 raised to 23. Option B 0.5 into 10 raised to 23. Option C 2.5 into 10 raised to 23. And option D 1.5 into 10 raised to 23. Solution, given weight of ammonia is 4.25 gram. Therefore 17 gram of ammonia contains Avogadro number of molecules, that is 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 molecules. Therefore the number of molecules in 4.25 gram of ammonia can be calculated like this. So that is Avogadro number into weight of the ammonia divided by 17. So 17 is the molecular weight or molar weight of ammonia. So correct answer is 1.5 into 10 raised to 23, that is the option D here. Question number 7. How many atoms of carbon are present in a diamond weighing 0.5 carat? So here 1 carat weighs 200 milligram and assume diamond to be of pure carbon. So answers are option A 5 into 10 raised to 21, option B 6 into 10 raised to 22, option C 7 into 10 raised to 19 and option D 8 into 10 raised to 12. So solution for this, so here they given that 1 carat is equal to 200 milligram. So therefore 0.5 carat becomes 100 milligram. So 1 mole of carbon weighs 12 gram. So 12 gram of carbon contains Avogadro number of particles since it is 1 mole. So 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 atoms will be there. So 100 milligram of carbon is equal to 10 in Avogadro number into 100 divided by 12 into 1000. So that is equal to 5.02 into 10 raised to 23 atoms. Hence the correct option is option A here. Question number 8. The maximum amount of barium sulfate precipitated on mixing barium chloride of 0.5 molar with H2SO4 of 1 molar will correspond to dash, that is 0.5 molar, B 1 molar, C 1.5 molar and D 2.0 molar. Solution. So first we can write the equation for the reaction, that is barium chloride is mixed with sulfuric acid to get barium sulfate and hydrochloric acid. So as Ba2 plus concentration is only 0.5 molar, therefore 0.5 molar of BaSO4 can be precipitated. So therefore answer is 0.5 molar, because here only 0.5 molar of barium sulfate is there to react with H2SO4 to give 0.5 molar of BaSO4. Hence correct answer is option A here. Question number 9. If 0.189 gram of a chlorine containing organic compound gave 0.287 gram of silver chloride, then percentage of chlorine in organic compound is dash. Option A 35.47, option B 35.57, option C 37.57 and option D 47.37. Solution. So mass of the compound is given, that is 0.189 gram. So mass of AgCl is equal to given 0.287 gram. Equivalent weight of chlorine, we know that it is 35.5. Then equivalent weight of AgCl is equal to 143.5. Percentage of chlorine is equal to atomic weight of chlorine divided by molecular weight of AgCl. So into mass of AgCl formed divided by mass of substance taken into 100. So substitute all the values. Simplify this equation, you will get an answer of 37.57. Hence the correct option is option C here. Question number 10. The equivalent weight of an acid is equal to dash. Option A molecular weight divided by basicity. Option B molecular weight into basicity. Option C molecular weight into acidity. Option D molecular weight divided by acidity. Solution for this. So we know that equivalent mass of an acid is defined as the number of parts by mass of it which contains 1.008 parts by mass of replaceable hydrogen, or it is the quantity of acid by mass that supplies 1 mole H plus ions. Therefore, equivalent mass of acid is equal to molecular mass of the acid divided by number of replaceable hydrogen atoms. So that is therefore molecular mass of acid divided by basicity of acid is the correct form of equivalent mass of acid. Hence the correct option will be option A here, that is molecular weight divided by basicity. Question number 11. If a compound on analysis was found to contain carbon 18.5%, hydrogen 1.55%, chlorine 55.04% and oxygen 24.81%, then its empirical formula is dash. Option A C2H2OCl, option B CH2ClO, option C CHClO, option D ClCH2O. Solution. So you have to follow this method. You have to make the table. So in which first column is having for element, percentage, atomic mass, moles of atoms, relative, simple ratio of atoms. So elements present in the compound is carbon, hydrogen, chlorine and oxygen. Percentage is given, list out for each atom. Then atomic mass for carbon is 12, hydrogen 1, chlorine 35.5, oxygen is 16. So moles of atoms can be calculated by dividing percentage with the atomic mass. We will get to moles of atom. Then you have to convert it to simple ratio. So all are getting as 1:1:1:1 simple ratio. Therefore the empirical formula is C1H1Cl1O1, that is CHClO. Therefore correct answer is option C here. Next, question number 12. A compound with empirical formula CH2O has a vapor density of 30. Its molecular formula is dash. Option A C3H6O3, option B C2H4O2, option C CHClO, option D C6H12O6. Solution: molecular mass is equal to, we have 2 into vapor density. So therefore 2 into 30, which is equal to 60. Empirical formula mass can be calculated by using the empirical formula of the compound. That is, for carbon atomic mass is 12, for hydrogen 1. So 2 hydrogens are present, 2 into 1 equal to 2, plus oxygen 16. Add all these, you will get 30 as empirical formula mass. So coefficient N is equal to molecular mass divided by empirical formula mass, that is 60 divided by 30 equal to 2. So N into empirical formula gives molecular formula. So therefore molecular formula is CH2O into 2, that is C2H4O2. Therefore the correct option is here option B, C2H4O2. Question number 13. 1 gram mole of a gas at NTP occupies 22.4 liters. This fact was derived from law of gaseous volume, Dalton's atomic theory, Avogadro's hypothesis, and law of constant proportion. So solution is, according to Avogadro's hypothesis, equal volume of different gases contain same number of molecules under similar conditions of temperature and pressure. Therefore, 22.4 liters of any gas at normal temperature and pressure condition will contain 1 gram mole or its molecular mass in grams. So, therefore, this fact was derived from Avogadro's hypothesis. Option C. Question number 14. The empirical formula of the compound is CH2O. Its molecular weight is 180. The molecular formula of the compound is dash. Option A C4H04, option B C5H10O5, option C C3H6O3, and option D C6H12O6. Solution: empirical formula is equal to CH2O, that is the given. Then empirical formula mass can be calculated by adding atomic masses of all the atoms, that is 12 plus 2 plus 16 is equal to 30. Then molecular weight is given, that is 180. So you have to calculate N, that is coefficient, that can be calculated by dividing molecular mass with empirical mass. So 180 divided by 30 equal to 6. So N into empirical formula gives molecular formula, that is 6 into CH2O. So therefore molecular formula is C6H12O6. Therefore correct option is option D. Question number 15. The equivalent weight of phosphoric acid in the reaction NaOH plus H3PO4 give rise to NaH2PO4 plus H2O is dash. Option A 25, option D 49, option C 59 and option D 98. Solution. So molecular mass of H3PO4 is 98. So we have to calculate here by adding atomic masses of all the atom present in the molecule. As there is only one electron change is involved in the reaction, therefore equivalent weight is equal to 98 divided by 1, that is equal to 98 only. So therefore here in the reaction you can able to make out that here only one electron change is involved. That means only one H plus is displaced here. So the correct option is option D 98. Question number 16. Which of the following statement does not obey law of conservation of mass? Option A 4H plus O2 gives 2H2O. Option B H2 plus O gives 2H2O. Option C 2H plus O2 gives H2O. Option D both B and C. Solution. According to law of conservation of mass, in all chemical reactions, the changes in total masses of the system remains constant, or in a chemical reaction, mass is neither created nor destroyed. So this law was proposed by Lavoisier and tested by Landau. But in B and C, mass of reactant is not equal to the mass of the product. So therefore, correct option is option D, both B and C. So B equation and C equation does not obey law of conservation of mass here. Question number 17. The weight of one molecule of a compound C60H122 is dash. Option A 1.2 into 10 raised to minus 20 gram. Option B 5.025 into 10 raised to 23 gram. Option C 1.4 into 10 raised to minus 21 gram. Option D 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 gram. So solution. Molecular weight of C60H122 is equal to 60 into 12 plus 1 into 122 equal to 842. So that is equal to weight of 1 mole of C60H12 122. Weight of 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 molecules is equal to becomes 842 gram because it is 1 mole of C60H122. So it is equal to Avogadro number of molecules. So therefore weight of one molecule is 842 divided by number of particles, that is 6.023 into 10 raised to 23. So that is equal to 1.4 into 10 raised to minus 21 gram. So therefore correct option is option C. Question number 18. The specific heat of a metal is 0.16. Its atomic weight would be dash. Option A 40, option B 16, option C 32, option D 64. Solution. Atomic weight into specific heat is equal to 6.4 according to Dulong-Petit's law. So atomic weight therefore is equal to 6.4 divided by 0.16. So that is equal to 40. Therefore here correct answer is option A, that is 40. Question number 19. 12 gram of alkaline earth metal gives 14.8 gram of its nitride. Atomic weight of the metal is dash. Option A 12, option B 20, option C 40, option D 14.8. Solution. Let me take the alkaline earth metal B as A. Therefore, for formation of nitride, we can write the equation like this: 3A plus N2 give rise to A3N2. So, this is the balanced equation for the formation of nitride compound from the metal A. So, we know that molecular mass of the compound divided by atomic mass of the metal is always equal to weight of the compound divided by weight of the metal. So let me take atomic mass as F, and therefore molecular mass of the compound becomes 3x plus 28, because here 3 number of metal A is present. So 3 into atomic mass of metal A, that is 3x, then molecular mass of N2, that is 28. 14 plus 14 is equal to 28. Substitute these values in this equation. So that is molecular mass of the compound is 3x plus 28 divided by atomic mass of the metal is 3x. Weight of the compound is 14.8 and weight of the metal is 12. Substitute all the values, simplify this equation. So after simplifying, you will get the value for x, that is equal to 40. So therefore here the correct option is option C, 40. Question number 20. Percentage of selenium having atomic mass 78.4 in peroxidase anhydrous enzyme is 0.5% by weight. Then minimum molecular mass of peroxidase anhydride enzyme is dash. Option A 1.576 into 10 raised to 4, option B 1.576 into 10 raised to 3, option C 15.76 and option D 2.136 into 10 raised to 4. Solve this one. So we are having enzyme must contain at least one atom of selenium. Therefore 0.5 gram of selenium is present in 100 gram of enzyme, because 0.5 percentage by weight is present. Therefore out of 100 gram of enzyme, 0.5 gram is present for selenium. Hence we can say that 78.4 gram of selenium will be present in 100 into 78.4 divided by 0.5. That means 100 gram of enzyme will have 0.5 gram of selenium and 78.4 gram of enzyme contain how much amount of selenium. Cross multiplication, you will get to this equation. Solve this equation, you will get an answer of 1.576 into 10 raised to 4 enzyme. Therefore, correct answer is option A, 1.576 into 10 raised to 3. Thank you all of you.